I'll worry about equipment later. For right now, oh my god, Karlak. Oh my god, she's twice my height. This is incredible. Oh, this is the best. Oh, Karlak has officially joined the party. Oh, let's go slaughter some paladins. Or tier people. Asterion, I hope you have fun in here. Karlak, welcome to the team. Okay, welcome back, one and all, Thionite Streams, the Gate Game. We're here for the Gate Game. We got Karlak, finally. She wants to talk, so we shall talk.
Hey, we're
Yes.
still going after those paladins, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Oh, no, trust me, we're killing them. We are going after them right now.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. We're gonna slaughter them like sheep. We have enough spell slots on Charles and Will and Shadowheart to make this work. This is great. Where are we? Oh, the tax house, or the toll house. It's right over there. I dug up a chest over there. It had nothing in it. It had like a potion of healing. Anyway, we're here. Dudes, all of the gnolls. The dead gnolls. The gnolls are dead and empty because I went through and looted this place. Because as one does, a thorough Let's Player / streamer / content creator loots every barrel. No barrel is left unlooted. Except for the severed leg. I forgot to pick up the severed leg.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Do you serve a demon?
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Do you serve a devil? Do you serve a devil? Insight, assess his posture, his eyes. Is his hands trembling? Are you telling the truth, Luke Skywalker, Skinwalker wannabe? I must beat a 6. Out of a D20, I must beat a 6. Charles, you need... Charles, please. We have inspiration. Charles, you must beat a 6. That's better. Good on you, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for your insight.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
A liar. Oh, I know who you truly are. I'm going to kill you, devil worshiper. I mean, I would worship a devil. I mean, it's like, it would not be the first time I've sold my soul to devils. Oh, Shadow Queen. I know who you truly are, Skinwalker.
Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Oh, I'm so glad you removed all morality from this.
It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back.
Nice. Oh, she can set herself on fire. There's only 3 of them. I can destroy 3 of them. Arrow of lightning. Okay, well that's fine. You idiots, you've grouped yourself up together. That's the worst decision you could ever make. Karlak, I gave you a giant great axe. Go and kill them. Oh, I'm going to take that sword off of your corpse. What can Karlak do? She could beat the crap out of people. Frenzy. I've never done anything with Karlak. I have no idea what she's about besides just beating people to death. Just go over here and then just beat the crap out of him. Will that be enough to beat the crap out of him? 70%. You know what? Just, Trin only has 32. You know what? Go for, that's 70%. It's 60. Go for it. Go, Karlak. Just beat the crap out of him. Nice. Nice. Oh, and because you're a barbarian, you could just beat the crap out of people even more. Oh, reckless attack. What is that? What is this? Oh, you rolled a nat 1 on your attack. Well, reckless attack. Oh, wow, you killed her. Did you roll a nat 1? I mean, oh my, 2 strikes of that axe and she's dead. Karlak, you's a beast. You's an absolute monster.
Ready.
Shadowheart, can you just destroy that guy with fire? What do you have? Oh, right, I gave Shadowheart Glyph of Warding. Well, I don't want you to use your level 3 spell slots, so just burn him. Burn him alive. Burn him alive. 4 damage. Nice. And now he's not on fire. Can you just technically get out of the way? Perfect. So they can't hit you. Will. Use Eldritch Blast. Because Eldritch Blast is what we're about. Go. Oh my god, so powerful. You guys are so powerful. So strong. These guys are incredible. Charles, Magic Missile, level 2. Use all of the spells. We can rest later. 27, that's enough. Go. Oh my god, that's so much damage. How much HP does he have? He only has 8 HP. My god, this is... Everyone, get out of the way. Charles, you need to... Why do you have to go all the way around? Just go there. Can you go... Jump? You can... Don't go all the way around. You can jump there. Perfect. Awesome. Everyone else is good. Who's next? Are you gonna go for Karlak? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Why do you have... Oh my god, he's a beast. That sword is beastly. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I should have focused down on... Why did... Oh, Cyril wants to go invisible. Okay, well, the cereal is invisible. That's unfortunate. Are we just gonna stare at this? Okay, well, Shadowheart... Okay, fine. Charles... Will.
No holding back.
Shadowheart can come and get her up. Everyone, move in. Move inside.
2 steps at a time.
2 steps at you just move in. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast to do 65%, 8 damage. He's dead. Cereal dude is dead. Cool, fantastic. Will, you're good there. Shadowheart, can you get Karlak up, please?
No time for lie down.
Yeah, get her up. So good. I also gave Shadowheart a ring that gives her 2 extra points of healing when she heals. So Karlak's now at 3 HP because 1 is just not enough. I don't know what anyone else wants to do. So, Karlak, can you just, like, take a potion? Wow, 5 HP out of 59. That's less than 1%. 10%. 5% of 100.
I
Go.
wonder if this is worth the cost.
Charles. Well, everyone just get inside, I
Swift as
guess.
my feet can carry
We
me.
gotta wait for the invisible... Can you just throw a potion? Ooh, can you throw a potion at Karlak, please? Potion. One of the potions... Heal her up. Nice job. 7. That's slightly better. Okay, Cereal Woman. Oh, Cereal Woman wants to get on the roof? She just wants to hide. This is the roof. Wait, what's that disc on the on the thing? Oh, why would you have to... Ooh, Elixir of Battle Mage's power? Alright, well, that's... slightly concerning. Alright, well... Charles D, I need you to use your magic missile. And just hit. She's only got 24. Battle Mage's power. What does that do? That's the map. No, don't. I need you to upcast. What is Battle Mage? It won't matter. I'll kill them anyway. Has Arcane Acuity? What is Arcane Acuity? +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and DC for remaining turns. Well, that's boring. Who cares about spell DC when I can shove magic missiles up your rear end? Go! By the power of missiles. So much damage. Charles, use a beast. Use a beast, Charles.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, can you... You can... Sacred Flame. Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? Can you, like... just move back a touch? Just move back a touch so you can get line of sight and then do Sacred Flame. Come on, you can hit them. You can hit them. I believe in your power, Shadowheart. You can get them. Can you just get them? Now you're an acid, that's fine. Sacred Flame. It's 70% very briefly. Fine, Shadowheart, you're fine. Karlak. Does she have ranged attacks? 75. Go for it. You could do it. I gave her like a light crossbow, I think. I think she can have crossbows. Nice. No more arcane acuity. Your potion was useless. Oh, you can do another ranged attack. Having 2 attacks is incredible. Awesome. Now they're all dead. This is great.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel.
Agreed.
I won't go back. I'm never going back.
You'll never have to. Not while I draw breath.
These little friends want to pick up where the others left off.
Wait,
They'll
Mom?
find nothing but a pile of ash.
Is Zariel your mother? No wonder she wants to keep you restrained, detained, other aimed words. Yeah, we'll make sure of that. If she tries, I will kill them. I will ascend to divinity just to prevent them from touching you.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Oh, she is crazy, crazy. I love it. Oh, did you... Karlak, you set the ladder on fire. Karlak, please. Where did you go? Where are you going? Where has she gone? There's acid on the... What is she doing? Karlak, why are you destroying everything? Well, oh, it's a real good thing I looted this place before. She's burning everything. I need to get the loot. Hold on. Wait, there was a book. Oh, Karlak, are you You're destroyed. I saved... There were a few books. Okay, well, get the book. Karlak's going on a rampage. If she... Okay, we'll read this in a minute. If she's gonna destroy loot, then unfortunately, Karlak, we're gonna need to have a talk. Karlak, come here. Stop lighting things on fire, you insane woman. Get over here. Karlak! I'm taking control. I am the one in control. Don't try this. Get over here. That ought to do it. If you're gonna destroy and take my looting opportunities away, I'm going to put Asterion back on the team. I know many people who would love that. Explain yourself.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Okay, do that
Granted, the
after I
fire's
loot.
lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot. Perfect. Perfect.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
I would love to see it.
Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
So she's technically an android. Oh my god, she's part robot. She is a literally hot, on fire demon who is part robot. Every adjective that we just add on to Karlak just makes her infinitely better than previous iterations. How did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses.
Well, as someone who's worked
It's a
in
bit early
retail.
in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I'll need to
I
find
can
someone
handle
who
tragedy.
tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I will track him down for you. Oh, Damon. Yeah, right. In the Druid's Grove. Right. If you remember, in the Druid's Grove, there's a blacksmith who happens to be a tiefling who offhandedly mentioned that he worked on infernal stuff back in the day. He learned a lot of stuff. It's almost certainly Damon.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Sounds like a plan then. But again, if you're gonna destroy everything after we loot. Because, like, I don't mind if you want to go on a rampage, but if it's at the cost of loot, I'm going to firmly replace you with the vampire. I need the corpses. We need to loot the corpse. A soul coin. I'll get that in a minute. These coins can power infernal engines. Oh, I wonder if that's going to have any consequences or connections with the woman who has an infernal engine in her chest. What does the refugee have? 2 bits of gold. I figured it would have been in poor taste to loot that guy while the paladins were still alive. But now that they're dead, I have no remorse. Sword of Justice. Tears Protection. Well, does this do anything cool? What is Tears Protection? It's an aberration spell. Protects a creature from attacks, increase its armor class by 2. The spell ends when the sword of just... Well, it didn't help him at all, so it's good for us. We will take it. Send it to camp. We don't actually need it. Scale mail, that goes to Shadowheart. And a potato. Oh my god, potato. There's a potato in the wall. Trin. God, you have nothing helpful. Short bow, armor. I'll just sell all this crap. I will gladly sell it all. Wasn't there... Oh, right, the invisible one upstairs. Luckily for us, we can go and pick that up. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. And then pick up the soul coin, because I didn't see this before. Nice. And then we need to take a long rest, right? Oh, she wants to talk again. Well, hold on. Yeah, hold that thought. We need... Ooh, 4 scrolls of Revivify? That's so helpful. As long as I don't have to buy them, that's great. What do you wanna have a chat about?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right?
Oh, instantly talking about it.
I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway.
In what
Zariel
way?
used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot in your heart? I feel like it's a bit more esoteric and magical than just, you know, like popping in a quarter in the gumball machine at your local 7-Eleven back in 1999. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them. I mean, I kind of want more information. We don't even know how the engine works. Would it overload the engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Okay. Extreme reassurances from Karlach right there. It's like, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's just subsuming and using the very fabric of a person's existence, their very soul, the most fundamental, primordial aspect of their metaphysical self, and converting it all to energy in this infernal engine of a heart that I have. What could possibly go wrong? How do you use it?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Well, I'll try a coin now. No, we only have like 4 of them. We need to save those. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes.
Oh.
Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Unfortunately, I don't have... Well, I mean, we do technically have a beholder we could throw her at. There is that giant eyeball in the Underdark that we could still technically beat. That might be an idea. There's a plan. Not sure how well. I mean, we could technically... at level 6, we could probably kill that thing with enough planning. But I'm not sure that would be the best idea. Can you get up there, Charles? You can. What's on the roof? Is there anything on the roof? I never went up on the roof. The roof is nothing. There is nothing on the roof. That is extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing that there is nothing on the roof. All right, well, quests. Find a cure. Orpheus, that's not happening. Daughter of Dark, Fiery Friend, that's the one. Damon, right. I suppose we don't have anything else to do. I mean, we technically do. I have no external goals that I wrote down on the list of goals. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go never eat soggy waffles west, this direction, because I don't know north from south or east from west, because I originally wanted to go west and then my character went east because Charles really wanted to do that thing with Will finding Karlach, and we found her, so that's cool. Goblins. At some point we can do the goblins. I don't actually know. Oh, right, and then this thing, investigating the beach. Talk to Damon. You know what? Let's go back to the Grove, take a long rest, because we want our short rests back and we want to heal and get all of our spells back. Then we'll talk to Damon, and then we'll go to the beach, and then we'll go west, because that sounds like a grand old time. So, can we go here? No, we can't. We're fast travel there. No, unfortunately we cannot, because that is unfortunate. Fine, Emerald Grove environs. Return to the environs that are green. Flawless. And if you remember, an offhand comment from Will was just like, oh, I'm gonna be hearing about this tonight. Will spoke ominously about a penance he must face. That's what he's going to be facing. We should take a long rest when the opportunity strikes. And that opportunity is right now. We are literally not doing so hot on the HP and the spell slots. So we'll take a long rest. We will see whether or not Will survives the night, and if he doesn't, Asterion's back on the team, and if he does, Asterion is still off the team, and then we'll see what happens. So, the journal, the character sheet. Do we have anything? Oh, I have another rib cage. Right, I found another rib cage. I also have 4 piles of intestines, and a severed foot, but that's for later experimentations, don't ask. A cabbage. Can we consume the cabbage? I cannot. That is wickedly unfortunate. All right, let's go to camp. Sort out the inventories? No, we do that between episodes. Long rest? Yeah, long rest. Yeah, we have more than enough camp supplies. Trust you me, believe me or not. Oh, here we go. Oh boy.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
The shadows are coalescing. Ooh, this seems interesting. Oh, lovely. More tieflings. Your patron,
Will,
I assume?
you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You familiar? Who in the 9? Aren't you a luscious thing? I mean that low-cut dress? I mean, Charles has a type. And it's anyone who can pull off a low-cut dress. And it doesn't matter what's behind that dress. He's a fashionista. He loves the dresses themselves, not what may or may not be within said dress.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
Charles knows what he wants.
Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power.
Yeah, we figured.
My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Oh, the heartless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Do they have a literal legal contract? Did Will have to sit down with Mizora and be like, yes, I need to sign here, 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 and here, and if you sign over here but in reverse, you can get your warlock powers, and if you sign here but in cursive, only in cursive on the second letter, then you can have Eldritch Blast push people back 15 feet. And if you sign over here on this separate form in triplicate, you can have your eyeball transmit magic powers into your head, even though you're missing one. And if you sign here, here, and here, and then Will would have to go through this for like 16 straight hours without getting distracted or taking a break in any capacity, because like this seems, there are subsections to his Warlock's Patron's Oath. I am so glad that I'm a wizard and not a warlock, because if I had to sit down and go through a contract with a higher power, I would rather die. This is just, man, I am so glad I took the time, the decades of my life to study wizard scrolls, because imagine having to do a contract instead of just throwing your money into the void to learn magic. All of my magic problems are just solved with money, and that's something I can gladly sell my soul for. What are our options? Sorry, I'm pontificating on the fact that there are contracts to this. Get to the point? Nah, that's probably rude. If we kill Karlak now, will that get rid of you? I'm not killing her. Not a damn chance. Don't touch her. I'm tempted. Blessed all will. Why didn't you tell me about her? That's probably a fair statement. But I feel like he has slightly bigger concerns. I really don't want to kill her. Please, can I interest you in Charles D's massive, greasy mast? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew I had to say it, but I said it, and I didn't want to, but my brain would not let me restrain that thought. Don't touch her, please. I love her.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
Oh, thank God.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Please don't hurt Will.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That does not seem fun. Oh, what did you do to my boy? He has horns. Did you turn Will into a tiefling?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
We are meeting such interesting people. I feel like I don't know who to talk to. I feel like Will was the most heavily impacted by tonight's events. Will, you have horns. What does this mean, Will? Is she the Dark One? The voices in my head occasionally say that the Dark One's blessing is upon you. Is Mizora the Dark One? She treats you like a dog, and that's like, God, if I were in your shoes, I would do. I would do things. How are you holding up? What actually happened?
Her straight back to the hells.
I feel like she
Just
went
look
back
at me.
there.
I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Probably. You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mizora. What a fraud. I feel like the situations and the circumstances, that's the word. I feel like the circumstances are probably slightly different. What did you expect? She's a devil? I mean, probably not the most honest of sort. They're a tricky bunch of people. You've been turned into a devil, inappropriate pundit. No. Yeah, what, you're lucky she didn't take your soul. I mean, that's also true, but, I mean, honestly, what did you expect?
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Oh, I believe that. I'm not questioning the purpose of which you put your power to. I'm just being like, you did make a pact with the devil. It's gonna come back and bite you in the forehead because now you have horns. At least they're cool looking horns. They kind of got that like swoopy swirl, like a roller coaster. We could put some train tracks on them and, I don't know, charge small rodents. I mean, like, I can talk to animals. We could probably set up some kind of like amusement park for squirrels in your horns. That would probably turn us into at least someone who can charge squirrels a few coins for amusement. I'm sorry, that's probably insanely rude and insensitive. What were the terms of your pact? Because that's a significantly less intense topic of speech.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it.
Well,
But
can I
I'll
have
say
everything
this.
else then?
The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Well, considering your circumstances haven't killed me, or in the immediate present have not immediately hurt me, I am willing to trust you. Karlak, do you want to talk about what went down? Because you seem to know each other. She has a stuffed bear. Oh my god, she has it's Clive. She has a stuffed bear named Clive. Oh, I am never putting Asterion back on the team. She has 2 actions per turn and has a stuffed bear named Clive. Asterion, I am never letting you on the party ever again. This is the party composition for the rest of forever. It's going to be Charles D. It's going to be Shadowheart. It's going to be Will and Gale. They can be interchangeable, but Karlak is never. Karlak is never getting replaced, no matter what.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
He's a good sort.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
What did I do? I mean, I'm pretty sure I kind of stopped him from killing you. I think I did a pretty bang up job myself. A foolish decision. Now I'll have to pay the gun. I mean, yes, but I feel like that should just be an implied thing. You must be relieved. Probably. Hopefully you're relieved. You should probably make him a nice dinner at some point. Like some nice charred meat. Because I feel like, although you are a devil tiefling who loves warfare, presumably you like fighting. You probably want your meat nice and rare and tender. Although that might be a stereotype. Sorry, my mind wanders. It just slips from one topic to the next.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
I might have a lead. Maybe. Halsin. Do we have any other leads except for Halsin? Why do we have 2? Oh, you're a traitor. Oh, Barkus Root. Are you gonna stick around in camp for the foreseeable future? Are you a traitor? Can I buy things from you?
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbrin.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a great deal to me.
Yeah, no problem.
Indeed.
You have a trading icon. Why? Withers can raise the dead. We need to nap. We need to take a nap. Karlak is already, oh, well, she's doing, like, teleportation squats or whatever. I haven't exercised in 20 years. I don't know what a squat is. Inventory management. Do we care about inventory management right now? I want to get rid of the severed foot, because that weighs 0.4 pounds. Well, where did I put my severed limbs? Are they in this chest? No, that's the dye bundle. Are they in... Where is my dye? Is it in here? Hidden stat. No, it's in the pouch, isn't it? Yeah, those are all my dyes. Heavy chest. Where did I put my viscera? Is my viscera in the opulent chest? I think my viscera is in this one. Nope. Where is my viscera? My viscera in the crude chest? No, that's the Toad Lady stuff. I'm probably gonna keep these soul coins on me for the foreseeable future. Where on earth is my viscera? I need to find my viscera. Is it in this chest? No, this is just my random stuff collection. Viscera, wherefore art thou, viscera? Wait, I think I know where it's in this one. It's in the pouch. It's in the 11 pouch. Nope, that's my rotten food. This one. I found my viscera, full of intestines, severed limbs, and myconid flesh. Put the intestines away, put the intestines, the severed foot, the other intestines, more intestines. Cool, we're good. Rotten food, I can sell it. I don't know why I keep the things that I keep, but, you know, some things, they're just important to have on hand. What if I needed to build some kind of homunculus for an elder god? I could be like, crap, I sold my severed feet. Why did I sell my severed feet? I thought they would be useless. Now I have to go all the way back. I have to backtrack until I find the right merchant that I sold my feet to and be like, hey, I know this might seem strange, but I need to buy back those severed feet. And he'll be like, I don't know why you sold these things to me in the first place. I don't know why I bought them. Yeah, I'd be glad to give them back to you. And then that would be the end of that. And then I could make a body for a god, and it could, like, try and fight me after that. And be like, I'm turning your own flesh against you. Sorry, my brain wanders like crazy. What are we doing? We're going to bed. We need to sleep. I am going to eat nothing but potatoes. Wait, that's too many potatoes. Take only a few potatoes. Split the stack. Split the stack into like 4. So now 12 potatoes. 36. I need another potato. 1. Whoops. No, 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 no. Don't do that. No. I need to eat nothing but potatoes. Why can't I eat anything but potatoes? No, stop doing the X button. I can't press buttons properly. Jesus. So that's 15. Where are the other potatoes? I have potatoes. 4 potatoes. That's 27. Split this other thing. Another 4 potatoes. Where did the potatoes go? Potatoes, potato. I have 70 more potatoes. Holy crap. I have so many potatoes. Where are the potatoes? I need to get the math proper. We'll have nothing but potatoes. Potatoes, 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 potatoes. 39. Oh my god. Okay, tomato. We need something that's worth 1. What do I have that's only worth 1? The baguette. No, that's worth 5. I need something that's only worth 1. What is only worth 1? 2. Piece of cheese? Potatoes and cheese. A pitcher of beer. Perfect. Yes. We'll have 15 potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. 2 potatoes. And 1 pitcher of beer for like 6 people. This is the perfect meal to end the day with. Nice. Is everyone asleep? Dreams. Do we get to see our patron? We do. Oh, this is shocking. Oh, more tieflings.
I promised I'd be back.
Welcome back. So pretty.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Oh, of course.
You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
An opportunity hasn't really arose.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought a mind flayer might know how to extricate one of its own from you. But a Meluum couldn't help you. Your tadpole lives.
I still have a few more
You're
avenues.
desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
What are the right places? Amela mentioned some sort of strange magic preventing the tadpole from being removed. Considering you've interfered quite a bit thus far in our journey, I'm going to chalk that up to your interference.
Meluum is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal.
Not you?
Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Meluum realized this before he attempted a fatal extraction. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
What's that sickness? How do I destroy the tadpole's magic? Very pressing concern. I thought you said you could protect me. Also a viable question. What is the sickness? Again, an important question. How do you know someone? All of these questions. Tell me more about this magic. Every one of these is an extremely imperative question to ask. But I feel like the most important thing is asking about... I don't even know. What is our priority? I'm kind of curious about the sickness. What is the sickness that plagues Faerun?
The absolute sames are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
Well, we did hear it
That
ourselves.
is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading.
Are they infecting
The
more
highest
people?
of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
Ooh, that's not a lot of time. That's
Were it
not
for my
good.
protection, so would you.
Okay. That's... Okay, so whenever the Absolute wanted to turn people into mind flayers, it wouldn't be a gradual process, it would be instant, but not for us. So even if they flipped the kill switch, as it were, and executed Order 66, your magic would be a preventative measure from us turning into mind flayers? Look, lady, I'll lay it out flat and straight with you. I'll be straight with you. I care more about my hair than I do Faerun, so How about I propose a deal? I'll do what you want, and I'll learn and master the tadpole magic. But you've gotta swear a solemn vow to me to protect my hair and to give me your armor because it looks really cool. If you can just make sure I look gorgeous, I would do anything for you. If you make me look incredible, I would die for you. How are you protecting me? Who are you? I mean, that's probably also a pressing concern because if I figure out who you are, then I'd be one step closer to figuring out how you're protecting me. How are you protecting me? Why are you protecting me? Why should I believe you? I don't trust you. The first four are our options. Who are you? Because I feel like that might be a good introduction into figuring out 2, 3, and 4.
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you.
I feel like you're a
Just
bit
like
more
you,
than me.
I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded.
How long is a long
Now,
time?
Through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
I
If we
still need a
work
name,
together,
though.
We may turn this around.
To what end?
Hells, they need me.
I have more
I have
questions.
to go.
No, I have more questions. Is there anything I can do to help you? Learn how to master the tadpole. Where I can find you? What's going? We need to have more talks. Where can I find you?
No, it isn't safe.
I need to know.
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone.
Oh, lovely.
They want it
My
back.
patron goddess is a thief.
I
Makes
will hold
sense.
them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens.
I'll take care of it. You can count on me.
Follow the cultists' trail.
Charles D.
They will lead you to their masters.
Greasy Wizard Forest, Necromancer
Use the
Forest
powers your
Gnome.
parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Infiltration and backstabbing. Got it.
Our freedom depends on it.
I can oblige, pretty tiefling patron. Again, if she's an adventurer, that implies that I could potentially get some of that armor that she was wearing. Which I want, because that armor looks so cool. I need it for myself. Does anyone else? Oh, Will. That's going to be an interesting thing to get used to. However, was anyone else visited by dream people in their sleep? Karlak, were you visited? Were you visited? We'll have a conversation with everyone, I suppose.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Wait, she's a paladin? I did not know that. I thought it was just, I don't even know what I thought it was. It's just, paladin of who? That would be my further questions, because if they're a paladin, who are they pledging their oath to? I'm not sure if we can trust these tadpoles for good before extracting them. Or if we could use these tadpoles for good before extracting them, it could be worth it. I mean, it might, but that's an extremely slippery slope. Feels like a trap. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the tadpoles.
Could be. But I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
I firmly agree with you, Karlak. Oh my god, stuff to talk to. Oh, can this be the Talking with Karlak episode? Oh my god, people at home. You can skip Talking with Karlak because you have free will. You can do this. You can skip ahead in the video. Candleboy! Candleboy returns with an ominous message of, it's a trap. Admirable Candleboy Akbar. Admirable James Akbar, Candleboy thinks it's a trap. How did, yeah, can we talk about Mazora? You know each other. I feel like we should talk about that after what happened last night. Welcome, Candleboy. We're talking about Mazora. We've met her for the first time.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle.
Oh, lovely.
Her by choice, me by force.
Lovelier.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter.
That's
She
concerning.
favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
So Zariel was to you what Mizora is to Will. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll kill them both, because I want my dude to not have horns, because I feel like he wouldn't appreciate not being able to wear hats anymore. Because, like, how would a tiefling wear hats? Because if they have horns, right? Tieflings, they have horns. Some of them are more intricate than others. Some of them are stubby and small. But they all have horns. Would you have to poke holes in hats, or would you get each horn a hat? I don't know the logistics. I don't think I have ever seen a tiefling wear a hat. Maybe they just don't wear hats. Maybe it's against their Avernus-centered religion to wear hats. That's probably the case. That's probably the case, because they're tieflings. They probably just set them on fire if they got angry. Sorry, Carla. It's my brain. It goes everywhere. Do you think she'll be coming after you? I don't think. No, she probably will. Actually, I don't think Zariel is just going to let that lie. Yeah. Is she gonna keep coming after you though? And like, how often do we have to like set up a night watch? Is Asterion and Scratch enough? Is like some kind of like chains or like cans on a string? I could hook up some wine bottles to some rope. We could set a trap like that, so if she tries to sneak into camp, we can be like, ring a ding ding, the bottles, and then we wake up and we're like, oh, we're fighting now. How often am I? That's the crux of the question. It's like, how often or how vigorously is she pursuing you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Maybe, probably not. I think you getting away is a mark against her pride, and she's going to try and chase you. I can see where you're so keen to escape. Yeah, you know, cages and birds and stuff like that.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Well, you're free now, so that's all good. Change the subject. We shall endeavor to change the subject. Oh, we have more questions. All right, stay behind. Paladins. What's next? What's next up for you now that the paladins are out of the way?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic around here, right?
Yeah, I have a lead on that. Don't you worry about that. I can get you a tune-up sooner than you might expect. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest? If we're talking about the engine, how did you even get it? Because I feel like removing someone's heart might present more complications than you might expect.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
I'm passingly familiar.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Well, we have a lot of alcohol if you ever wanted to get drunk and regale us all. I feel like me and Shadowheart would appreciate it more than anyone else. Well, maybe Gale would. Gale would probably be a good listener for stories like that. He'd probably have a story of his own to tell. You mentioned a boss, though. I'm also curious about the boss. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash.
Gortash.
Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
Ah.
I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board.
Yeah, fair.
What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Oh, to feel so invincible again.
Well, now that you're with us, you are functionally invincible because we have potions galore, and that means we can revive you from death itself. I have paper with magic that will bring you back from death, which is pretty incredible. So, you are immortal. Invincible. Well, you're not invincible. You are immortal. Because we also have Withers. I don't know if you've been introduced to each other, but Withers by the boat at the lake, he can revive you like from the super dead. Because if I can't get you back, if you fall into like an eternal pit, if you fall into the endless bottomless pit, he can just be like, okay, back up, and then you're back up because he's got real magic. But I'll introduce you later. For right now, what does that engine do to you?
Gives me energy.
Figures.
Power.
It's an engine.
But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control.
Oh, and you exploded
If
the
I'm
loot.
excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh, we need to stock up on fire elixirs. We need to get the potions of fire resistance, and we need to have like an assembly line of potion making for anti-fire gel, because like, yes, you must be pent up. That's one way of putting it, Charles.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair
I understand.
out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Soon, though. Maybe. We are technically going to a smith. We had more to talk about, though.
Soldier?
General? Oh, no. We evidently do not have more to talk about. All right, well, we're good then. General, or Karlak, ma'am, lady. You're probably not a lady. You probably would take offense to that. Mistress of Death and Shadows. I don't know. We'll workshop it. Shadowheart, did you get another vision? It's been a while since we've had a chat. I don't know who I want Charles to end up with. Karlak or Shadowheart? Questions for later. Rock Guy is going to sleep. Good night, Rock Guy. Thank you for joining. Means the world, as always. Thank you for your rock expertise and your law advice. Beat them over the head with rocks. It works every time. And it will not get you a conviction for assault and aggravated battery, or whatever. Battery and aggravated assault? I'm not a lawyer. Don't take legal advice from me. There's your disclaimer. This is an extreme disclaimer. I need more water, because crazy makes one parched. And I wouldn't want Llama Lord to have to waste his channel points just to remind me to get hydrated. Okay, now that that's out of the way, Shadowheart, are you good? Are you good?
I had another dream,
So did I.
which I suppose means you did as well.
Yeah, everyone did.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult.
Yeah, I'm as apprehensive as you
Perhaps
are.
we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah, it very well could be. It very well could. Truly connect? Not right now. We'll think about truly connecting with people after we get rid of the Sunny D devil in our head.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Don't sound so resigned. How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
Nice.
Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Once you get your memories back, we'll see if I'm the best, and if I am the best, well, then we'll have to revisit this conversation once the Sunny D worms are out of our skulls. Truly, not right now. Okay, so you're good on the dream thoughts. Asterion, we'll talk to you last because I mean you're a vampire. We'll always talk to you last. Gale, how are you holding up? You don't have any special equipment. I really need to update Gale's equipment because he's got like a pokey spear and unenchanted leather armor. I'll find stuff for you, Gale. Don't you worry. Eventually.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside.
Yes, that's what the
She even
consensus
offered me
is.
greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities.
She didn't offer
Given the
me
magnitude
anything.
of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
She didn't offer me anything. Why do you get psionic powers and I don't get anything? I just get like ominous messages. Infiltrate the cult. Destroy the source. Return the slab. Like I don't get the promises of any psionic powers. I want psionic powers. I mean, we do have to use every means at our disposal. They're part of the we shouldn't. I mean, we shouldn't, but
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks.
true.
Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
As long as I get to keep my hair, everything else is meaningless. All right, Will, how are you holding up? Because I feel like you've lost the ability to wear hats. Although, maybe not necessarily with those horns. Because I think if you had like a cowboy hat, for example, you could probably fit it between those horns if you stick like the brim like underneath the horns. It might look a little squished, but I think Will could technically still pull off hats. I think he might be able to do it if we got a little bit creative. Because they come out of his forehead and not like the top of his head. We might be able to make it work.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection.
Yeah, we all got
It
that.
gave me a tadpole gift too.
Wait,
Just
what?
like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help.
What gift did it give you?
At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
It could also lead us to ruin. What power? Did I get a power? Did she just be like, I'm going to slide this power into your back pocket. If he notices, great. If he doesn't notice, that's fine too. He's managed thus far. I need to check my pockets for power. I mean, it might be the plan that works. I do kind of feel like we're being led into a trap. I need more concrete proof.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Yeah, I kind of like that. You should get out of this pact. I mean, is that possible? How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
I don't
But
need to know about
I haven't seen
them.
my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil. A freak of nature. The blade of frontiers. No more, no less. You haven't changed in my estimation, Will. You're still a hero. You just look a bit more horny, that's all.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Hell yeah, Will. And I'll be right by your side helping you out. And to that end, maybe you should consider getting out of your pact with, Zariel. Mizora. Forgot her name. Sorry. My brain, it's greased up and cannot hold on to memories.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
I can help out. I am sure I can find a way. Can we just attack her the next time she pops up? I feel like that would not be the wisest action. Why obey her at all? What could she do worse than she... I feel like she might kill you, steal your soul, damn it all to hell, and torture you for eternity. There are worse fates than death there, Charles. There has to be some loophole. There's always a loophole. If I've learned nothing about my non-existent education into legalese and legal studies, is that there is a loophole to every law. We can call up my good friend, the mountain gnome, Saul Goodman. Nearly forgot his name. We haven't talked to him in like a hot minute. We're kind of estranged. He works for my dad's law firm, and I could hire him on to find a loophole. He's really good at that kind of stuff.
It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Misora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
If your contract says you can bring her no harm, it has nothing to do with me. If I can get her into a position where I can, I don't know, hold some advantage over her, I can be like, let him go. And she'll be like, okay. And then that'll be it. It's a flawless plan with no loopholes and no extra accommodations that need to be thought about. Don't put your worms together. No, we can beat her if we put our worms together. Never cross your worms. That's just, there is an infinite amount of situations where you never, ever, ever want to put your worms together. Like, from one greasy forest gnome to another half human, half devil. Never put your worms together. I just fear what she'll do. Yeah, I'm always a concern what the devils are going to do.
I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear.
No, it's our
She
burden
won't
to
touch
bear.
You unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be.
I already called her hot. So I feel like that ship has firmly sailed, which is unfortunate because, like, she is. Asterion, the least liked member of this entire party. Vampire dude, you killed us. What do you want? How was your dream?
I had another visit from that dream figure.
Of course you did.
I take it you did too.
Mm-hmm.
It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for.
Yes.
It gave me another gift.
Oh, I have to check my pockets.
Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
So generous. Yeah. Whatever's at the heart of this cult, be it source powers or loot, I will find it.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest.
No.
Now, was there anything else?
No. I'm not harvesting worms. I have enough worms in my head. I literally just got the entire topic out of my chest where I like, do not put your worms together. That's just not good. Did we get another power? It doesn't, because this is just survival instinct. Dead, recovery, leap, featherfall. None of this stuff is what is new. Yeah, none of this stuff is new. I didn't get any extra powers. Why did everyone else get powers? What did I not get set slot? Powers. Did I not get any powers? I have so many spells. What is this thing? That's survival instinct. Why? I got no powers. What powers are you guys talking about? Will, did you get powers? What is this? Dark One's own look. Oh, because you leveled up, right. Calling your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. Right, that's not important at the moment. Actually, that can go there. None of you guys got powers. What powers are you talking about? I see no powers. You can hypnotize. You guys are so strange talking about powers you didn't get. What did they slip in my inventory? Did I get anything? Forbidden knowledge. Oh, necromancy. Right. Grim harvest, a bunch of weapons, weapon master, undead thralls. That's my necromancy power. Well, that didn't change anything. All right, so we're done in camp. Now we can go talk to the inventory, because we need to manage our inventory super quickly just for one tiny thing to put the soul coins in there in my pocket. Good. Okay, everyone with me. We're going on an adventure to the beach, but first we gotta go get Karlak's engine a tune-up. We need to go tune up Karlak, so we need to leave camp. We're done here.